YouTube, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about our FIFA investments in Fodder. Should you be selling it? Could you potentially still be buying it? Then we're also going to look into later this week an investment that I might personally be full sending later this week, not this weekend. So it could be soon, and I might put 25 million coins into this investment. So we're going to talk about that. But before we get into all that, we have to talk about content today on Monday. If you want to have millions of coins in FIFA 23 like me, go to u7buy.com for cheap, fast, and reliable FIFA coins. Make sure you use code toty at checkout to get 5% off your order. Link is in the description down below. We got a lot of stuff today on Monday. Before we do that, check out this beautiful, gorgeous team. I love it. I got Walcott 99 pace. Holland, gonna be team of the year Holland soon. 98 pace Daniel James. I'm a pace merchant. Odegaard, Jorginho, Pogba, Cancelo, Lucio, Koulibaly, Capdevila, Van der Sar. I love this team. Jorginho as a CDM. I've played, I think, 2 games with him there now. Actually pretty solid. So I'm like enjoying gameplay a little bit more and doing it a little bit more on stream. I don't know. I think it maybe because I took a bit of a break, and I have a team somewhat that I like now. Theo Walcott, one of my favorite players of all time. So I'm enjoying gameplay a little bit at the moment, and it's you know, it's fun. But content Monday. Sorry, I had to say that, and I wanted to flex my team. Content today, we got this 85 plus player pick. Does it refresh? Oh, I didn't notice that. If it does refresh like that, I didn't see that at first. That could be kind of solid for Team of the Week cards. Interesting. So 84 overall squad requires 1 Team of the Week player. Team of the Weeks actually went to like 10,750, 11,000 coins. So if you bought that discard Team of the Week, that's 9,400 coins. He was, you know, in the profit. Not a crazy amount, but he was. It could potentially be profitable, some of those discard Team of the Weeks, especially with more SBCs maybe coming out in the next couple days. But yeah, 84s went up because of this. 85s went up like a tiny bit, nothing really too crazy. And the Team of the Weeks went up a tiny bit as well. You know, like I said in yesterday's video, you could buy the fodder, and then at content, when it comes out, you can sell. Maybe lazy list a little bit, and then if it comes back down in price again at night, you can buy back in. So that's kind of the situation with this 85 plus player pick. We'll talk more about fodder and stuff like that in a little bit. 82 plus player pick as well, really easy to craft. I'm guessing it's one of 2. It probably wouldn't be anything crazy. It's a small SBC to do. It's pretty solid, and it is 1 earn a pack. Oh, I thought it was a player pick. I mean, an upgrade pack is still cool, but I'm to be honest, the whole time I thought it was a player pick, which I guess it makes sense because that being a player pick would have been kind of overboard a little bit. So we got that. We got another Future Stars token challenge. It once again just makes trading somewhat easy if you're getting on bids. Strikers did somewhat decent. They didn't go up a ton, but like Gold Common Striker Premier League, they were like 800-900 coins around there, and bids were like 350, 400. So doubling your coins on some of the bids, that was pretty solid. What else was there? I think that was it for that. And then we got swaps. This was really interesting. We got swaps, and as you can see, I already did it, so you can't see it. I gotta go all the way to the back, don't I? Future Stars Team 1 player pack. It's 3 swaps, and it gave you a Future Stars Team 1 player. That was pretty cool. If you have 3 tokens, I recommend you do that. In 10 tokens, you get the 84 plus times 20. So we opened a lot of those today. A lot of fodder, a lot of Future Stars getting packed. And that's honestly, I don't want to go too crazy on the tokens. I hate just grinding the tokens. That's not something that I usually do. So 3 tokens for that, and then 10 tokens for an 84 plus times 20. I think that's a steal. But you know, there's other stuff you can do. Prime Icon player pick, 285 plus times 10s. I would not do George Best. You're getting robbed if you're putting 20 tokens for a George Best. That is stupid. Not worth it at all. 185 plus times 10 for, I think it's 15 tokens. Do not do Coutinho. There's nothing impressive about this card. It's actually kind of sad. They could have boosted him a little bit more. I wouldn't do Zola. And 81 plus times 11, sure. And I feel like you're going to get scammed if you do this one. So I wouldn't do that either. But yeah, that was kind of dope. All that stuff that came out, a lot of content and a little bit of movement on the market as well. Some of the future star cards, I want to mention those. Some of the future star cards from last night got really rare, and there were nice fluctuations. So I might want to watch out for that tonight. Like I think the Cherky card, the brand new French 5-star dude, I think he was down. Yeah, he was down below 600K. He was like 580, 570, and he went all the way up to nearly 700K today. So I'm going to watch out. You guys can keep an eye out for that as well. Late night here in the US when Europe goes to sleep and maybe not too many people on. Keep an eye out for if any of these future stars get really low. And, you know, it's a bit of a risk, a bit of a gamble. I don't know how much this guy is. I just keep lowering the price. I only bought one of them, but I'm losing on them. But yeah, keep an eye out on some of those future stars, potentially, if they get too low. I think Adeyemi was down at like 340, 350, and he rebounded up to like 400, 410. So that was pretty solid there. If you are one of those people that does overnight flips, I don't do that too often, but definitely there was some profit there. I want to talk about fodder now. When it comes to buying your fodder and selling it, fodder, you should always lazy list your fodder. I was lazy listing 85s that I bought all below 13,000 coins for 16K. And they've been selling. You can very easily sell, especially around content drop, these 85s for like 16K. And if I'm being honest, I would hope that at some point this week they are like 15,000 coins. I'd hope we get a party bag or some sort of SBC that makes 85s go to 15K. That's what I'm waiting for. I feel like it's gonna happen. We shall see. But definitely, if you guys have fodder, you know, always lazy list it. 84s, I think, were like 6K at content drop today. You could have lazy listed for like 6,500 coins, 7,000 coins. And you get a decent amount of sales. What do we got? Oh, Calabria sold. Dope. And you can see the Campbell right there, 11,500 coins on some of those lazy listings. Now, when it comes to fodder, you can still potentially buy it now at night. It's like nighttime, Europe goes to sleep, less people on the game, less people doing SBCs, the fodder comes down a little bit. All of these 85s were like above 14,000 coins or around there at content drop. That's what a lot of them went to. And now they're back down at around 13,000 coins. Maybe they come back down in price a little bit more tonight. But if we look at them, let's go look at like a Kostic, for example. Kostic on bid, definitely you can get for cheaper. 13.25, 13K. You should definitely be able to get these cards on bid for below 13,000 coins. Sometimes what I do is you can either pick a card and bid on him for below 13K, or you get on filters that show a lot of 85s. So like, excuse me, if you wanted to bid on a lot of 85s, I'd do something like gold rare, min price 10K, max price 12.75, min buy now like 13K, something like that. And then when I would search it, we'd probably get quite a bit of 85. See, sometimes the market glitches like this and it sends you 10 minutes out, which is really annoying. But you can get stuff like this and you can hop on bids. Sometimes if you compare price, it fixes it. Like, see, that should pop up, but it doesn't. Damn it. That should still pop up, but it doesn't. So definitely something like 85s. If you can get 85s below 13K, I really like that. At 13K, I know it's only 250 coins, but that's when I'm like, you know, that's the absolute max. I refuse to pay over that price. I absolutely refuse to go over 13K. Same thing when it comes to 86s. How much are they right now? 86 overall cards. They look like they were back down a little bit. I need them at like, they got to be below 18K. It has to be below 18,000 coins. Anything above that, I would avoid it. But I would say 86s, hopefully they go back to like 20,000 coins. That'd be what I hope for. 20,000 coins for them. I'd hope the 85s at some point, like Tuesday, Wednesday-ish, or around like 15K. That's where I'm sort of guessing, predicting around where they go. And that's my thing with fodder. You guys can buy it. Definitely be lazy listing it when you get it. Lazy list for 15K if you want. You'll get way more sales than 16K, but you just won't get as much profit per card. How far are we into the video? Can I talk about my next investment? Yeah, you know what? Let's not make it too long of a video. I say that, and then it's going to get pretty long. But the fodder, buy it, lazy list it, is definitely something you can do. It's profitable. And as you can see with me, that is what I am doing. Now, my investment that I am potentially thinking about doing, if you guys watched the previous video, I was talking about buying a bunch of Kalulus. But then I was like, oh, damn, future stars last year. What happened? So looking back at last year, on Monday, we got the 84 plus player pick. On Tuesday last year, we got an icon SBC and we got a future stars reunion player pick, which gave like previous promo cards in the player pick. And then on Wednesday, we got a Future Stars party bag that gave Future Stars cards. And on Wednesday, we saw a lot of Future Star players come down in price. And their low was actually on like, I don't know, Wednesday. Maybe there was panic on Wednesday and there was a low point. But then if you follow the graphs, the low point looked like it was more so like Thursday or Friday before they went out of packs. So one example with a card that's very, this isn't exactly how it's going to go. The markets does not follow exactly what it was like last year. And these cards are a little different. But if you look at Kalulu, 87 overall, 85 pace, 87 defending, 84 physical. He's an 87 overall card. And then if we come over here and we look at, do I still have him? If we look at someone like, nope, that's not who I want to look at. I want to look at Indica. Indica looks very similar to him, doesn't he? Look at what happened to Indica. Indica came out on Friday. Wednesday, he was Tuesday, the day before Wednesday, he was 157K. Wednesday comes around, boom, down in price. Thursday, down. Friday, at around 100,000 coins. You know who's around 100,000 coins? Kalulu. You know what happened if you held for a couple weeks? Up. He went all the way up to around 200,000 coins. So I'm like, damn. If I wait a couple weeks, I could maybe double my coins. Put 25 million, end up with 50 mil. Ooh. Is that necessarily going to happen? No. Because there's a lot of things that go into it. Like, if you look at Footbin's Team of the Week predictions, I'm going to actually show that as well. I don't have a window capture, so you got to look at a half window thingy. Team of the Week predictions. The big one that I am looking out for, you guys probably aren't even going to be able to really see it, but it Baines, the center back, the Brazilian center back in the Serie A. I don't know what he did. Let's actually take a peek at what he did. Oh, but they're predicting he gets the featured Team of the Week. I don't know how they predict that. But an obvious shout for featured Team of the Week. I don't know how they do that, but he scored one of Roma's 2 goals in a 2-0 win. So what Footbin did in their prediction is juiced him to an 87. And if they juice him to an 87 and he does get a Team of the Week, he has 87 pace on the leaked card that they posted. So if a Serie A center back comes out, Serie A center back Kalulu, that has 87 pace, that could definitely hurt Kalulu's price. So 100% I'm waiting till Wednesday for Kalulu, see what happens. Maybe on Thursday I buy. But there's a lot of these future stars that I'm watching. If we look at them, let's just go to the concept section so we can kind of see all of the future stars. We're going to go boom and future star concept. So the cards that I'm kind of watching that I think out of packs I'm really interested in. I'm not watching too much of the super high budget type cards. I'm going around the 100K or less range. Guehi, really interesting. Could do really good out of packs. A lot of this stuff depends too on, what is Team 2 like. So another reason why it might be kind of good waiting till Thursday, you start to get leaks for Future Stars Team 2. So you can say, Future Stars Team 2. It doesn't look like we're getting any crazy center backs. Maybe we're getting some more Premier League cards that might link to Guehi. So it might be really like on the fly on Thursday. I'm like, all right, these leaks came out. This position looks like it's not going to be that crazy in Future Stars Team 2. I'm going to buy this card. So I don't want to call anything out just yet exactly, but Guehi could be a good one. He also links to this Gordon, which is a free objective. This Gordon card, free card, it's in the objectives. It's a solid card. It's a really solid card, and that's another reason why Guehi could maybe do decent. Alanga as well. GGMU, a lot of hype there. He could do really good out of packs. I'm watching Kalulu. I'm also going to watch Singo. I'm going to watch Spence. I'm going to watch Fran Garcia. And those are the cards specifically that I am watching the most for going out of packs. I'm waiting till like Wednesday, Thursday-ish. And that's when I'm really going to make my decision on them. And I really think, I'm hoping, I'm hoping that what happened last year happens this year, but it might not happen, and I could be completely wrong, but I still might full send an investment. We shall see. I'll update you guys probably in like Wednesday's video. I would guess on Wednesday's YouTube video, I'll talk about it, and then Thursday's video, I'll be like, hey, I just bought all of these cards, or I'm still buying these cards going into Friday. So definitely keep an eye out for Wednesday and Thursday's videos. If you want to know what I'm exactly full sending my coins into, I'd have to sell this Lucio, I'd have to sell Holland, the Daniel James, and once I do that and all my cards, the fodder and stuff is sold, I'll be back at like 25, a little over 25 million coins, and then it's time to full send. I really, if I could do an investment and even make like 50% if I wait like a week or so, I like it a lot. Imagine I doubled my coins. If I pick the perfect card and if what I'm saying happens and I can make a ton of coins, that'd be awesome. I could do fodder again, buy a bunch of fodder at 13K. I could have done that last night, but I had work in the morning and I fell asleep. I got work in the morning tomorrow as well, so I'm not going to stay up and buy this fodder right now. The fodder is really easy though, especially if you guys just kind of want to be making coins every day. It's down at night. At content, it goes up. It's people do content, they do SBCs at content at nighttime, less people on, less people doing SBCs, the fodder comes down. It's kind of, the idea of it is very simple. So at night you can pick up this fodder. It's really good if you live in the United States. It makes it easy, before you go to bed, you did your homework, you're getting ready to go to school, packing your school bag, just go buy a few 85s, and then list it at content. Maybe you're going to be in school, list the card up for like 12 hours at 15K. So when you're in school or whatever, or, if you have your phone, the companion app, just keep listing them up for 15, 16,000 coins and just hit relist all. That's what I do all the time. I'm just hitting relist all on the companion app and boom, that's all I do. But yeah, that's all I want to talk about today. We might have a full send investment coming up this week. The fodder was good. If you bought in, I did say it was risky. But I'm watching future stars, guys. I'm letting you know. We're going to see how this week turns out. If we get content again tomorrow on Tuesday, that's huge. Content tomorrow on Tuesday would be amazing. Because then I would really expect content on Wednesday. So if there's just constant people doing SBCs, they're going to sell some of their cards. And hopefully these future stars get lower and lower and lower. That's what we're wanting. Fingers crossed, some content tomorrow on Tuesday. But that's it for this video. If you guys have any questions, let me know in the comment section. My free trading Discord, my Twitch live stream, description down below. And I love you guys. I appreciate you all watching these videos. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.